My name is Madeline. Let's see. I am a Mormon, and I am also attracted to women. And it's really complicated. I come from a family where it's really open. My family was always very loving and supportive, and I was introduced to a lot of different lifestyles and different types of people. So I had a very rich and diverse upbringing, which is ironic considering I'm so scared to be completely me. I think that it's hard because I want so badly to just be accepted in the church and in the gospel and just with everyone. Sometimes it feels like I can't be fully accepted. I struggle because through a lot of diligent prayer and fasting and searching, I have received several answers from Heavenly Father that my goal, or not my goal, but my where I'm going to end up is to be married with a man, or to a man. And that's very hard for me. I don't know how to balance that. I don't know how to have a healthy relationship like that. And it's really hard. It's hard going to church and knowing that I'm hiding from everybody and I can't just be me. I have to filter what I say so that I don't say the wrong thing. I've found a lot of peace in the gospel, though. I've been asked so many times why I even still go to church, why it's even part of my life anymore. And the biggest thing for me is that I know that I find so many answers through it. And so it's hard for me. It's hard for me to be 100% me at church, but I know that I can be 100% me in the gospel. It's, again, ironic that I come from such an open family and I have to be such a closed-off person. And it's really hard. There's a lot of culture that makes it really hard. A lot of pain that I see my peers experience, my friends experience. There are things that I hear from people I don't know, from extended family members, that are all negative things. They say that people like me, they don't know that I'm one of these people, but they say that people like me are going to hell. They're bad people. They don't know what they want. They're confused. And experiencing that while already still trying to accept myself is really hard. I've had many experiences where I've just had to pray and pray and pray for hours, it feels like. And sometimes I don't get an answer. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I just feel good. I feel peace. And I guess that's where I'm at this point in my life, is I don't know where God or the church or the gospel or my attractions or my life, where any of that is going to take me. But I always know through prayers and fasting that wherever I'm supposed to end up is, it will happen, and Heavenly Father will lead me there. And that's a very comforting thing. It doesn't make it any easier. It makes it really hard just to be me when you've got a lot of two conflicting things that are so prevalent. But I found a lot of peace, and I'm so glad that I have, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Being me makes me more empathetic. I'm able to really, truly understand people without experiencing everything that they experience, because I've had so many of my own struggles. And it's rewarding, and I really wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change my faith. I wouldn't change my sexuality. I wouldn't change my upbringing. It's been hard, but it's all been worth it. And I'm happy with who I am. I'm almost accepting of who I am. But I know that I'll get there. And the reason that I have come as far as I have is because of community support and friends, and ultimately Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ. And that's who I am, and that's me.